MyOutdoorTV is your home for every Major League Fishing 2024 event.
Yes, sir.
Including the General Tire Team Series.
I put the team on my back, baby.
Watch free on MyOutdoorTV with promo code MLF30.
Major League Fishing's General Tire Team Series. It's the Bass Pro Shops Championship, presented by B&W from Gainesville, Florida.
But it's one of the top lakes in Florida for sure right now. So we should be able to catch a lot of numbers and some big fish.
I wonder if it's bigger, we need to just stay on the lower half pretty much and try to do it. So we're pretty much closer to each other, and then we have a lot of options.
And just the biggest thing is look for, hydrilla is going to be the key to know if it's here or not.
Yeah, hydrilla, eelgrass, something like that, something under the water, you know.
Welcome to Major League Fishing's General Tire Team Series. Our second group of 3 teams are set to compete in Elimination Match 2. The top 2 teams will advance to the semifinals. The last place team will be eliminated. Let's meet today's field of anglers. Leading Team Crockett Creek, Jonathan Van Dam. Competing by his side, James Elam. And Alabama native, Matt Lee. The captain of Team Kubota, Michael Neal. The international pro, Takahiro Omori. And he had the most weight in their wildcard match, Dean Rojas. The captain of Team Starbright, the legend, Kevin Van Dam. The former Challenge Cup champion, Kelly Jordan. And the veteran from Tennessee, David Walker. With the teams having no idea where they'll be fishing, they must prepare for every situation. Matt Lee provides a sneak peek of his setup in today's General Tire Delivers.
All right, we are here wearing pants today, but don't be confused, we are in Florida. Known for unbelievable bass fishing, and I gotta do 3 baits. I gotta mix in a topwater, hollow-bodied frog. Florida's known for having an insane amount of cover in the lakes. A lot of thick cover, and you gotta throw something weedless, fish that thick cover, hollow-bodied frog, always gonna have it tied on. And also, topwater. This is a little open water topwater, and I'm gonna be throwing it open water when I'm around that vegetation, but as you can see, it's got treble hooks. Can't throw it in the vegetation. It's not weedless, but still is gonna get me a lot of bites. And also, to target fish on active target is a jerk bait. And this one has got a lot of chartreuse in it, really get their attention. Not a bad color for a really overcast day like today. But I'm gonna have a lot tied on this week and hopefully find the one to get my team to the finish line on top.
With an average depth of 5.5 feet, Orange Lake has gained a reputation for harboring giant largemouth bass. Today's teams will have the run of the lake, which includes 1,200 surface acres and a wide variety of vegetation. The Nitro Z19s are on the water, and the anglers are getting their first look at the competition water. During their Mercury ride-through, each team will have 30 minutes to run the lake and choose their starting position.
Every serious bass fisherman has heard about Orange Lake. It's known for big fish. Orange Lake is 12,000 acres. Out in the middle, it's only like 10 feet deep, so it's real shallow, and big, vast flats of hydrilla that's matted right out to the top. Overall, just huge fields of grass.
Man, it looks beautiful.
This place is special.
Pick your poison, it looks good everywhere, everywhere.
I basically took the island complex. I'm gonna go scout that area. Kelly went north and David went south.
I'm gonna start right in here. I'm in like a pond. Water's beautiful, man. And it's open.
I'm on that point right out in front of the ramp on the south side.
Well, I'm up here in the upper end. It's outside clumps, inside clumps. Water looks good. It's just like you can pick apart targets. It's pretty nice. And it's like that the whole way up here, Kevin, from takeoff.
This area right here is kind of along the main lake shoreline, and there's clumps of hydrilla and pads, and that's what you want. You want to have a lot of edges and things like that to see. And so that's why I chose to start in this area.
James and Matt were kind of down on the south end of the lake. I was up on the north end of the lake, kind of the opposite ends of the spectrum. We all had kind of basically lapped the whole place. This north end up here, boys, has got a lot of just like hydrilla mats.
Yeah, there's too much grass.
Golly, there's a lot of grass up here. And the one thing I noticed was there was a tremendous amount of hydrilla. A lot of it was just all topped out. It was super, super thick. There wasn't a lot of, clean areas. It was just big flats of it. Man, that type of thing can be really daunting. It's one of those deals where it's just overwhelming how much grass is in front of you. That was one thing that I took away from the ride around was, man, I needed to find a place that I felt comfortable with, that we could settle in on.
In our qualifier, we really broke the lake down in thirds, so we thought that it would be the best idea, go ahead and do that again here, even though it was a small 12,000-acre lake. We knew it was going to be a vegetation-driven lake. It wasn't going to be a cypress lake or, any kind of strip pit or anything like that.
My engineer started right around takeoff. I took the middle section, the Dean went way upriver.
I think I'm gonna start here, guys. It's about 2.5 to 3 feet of water, scattered hydrilla, and I don't know if they'll be back here this far. Well, it's in the big bay, Michael, where the two bridges are at, but I'm a ways away from the bridges.
I've looked a lot for any kind of, big areas of submerged grass, and I haven't seen it at all. If you don't see it, it's not there, at least from the boat ramp up.
I like this pocket. Actually, got a good hard line, pads on the both sides, got hydrilla. It's not the choke, nothing choke in the middle, So I might start right here.
Find expert bass fishing know-how from MLF Mercury Pro Team anglers at majorleaguefishing.com/mercury-pro-tactics.
Major League Fishing's General Tire Team Series is brought to you by General Tire. For all kinds of reasons, for all kinds of seasons, General Tire delivers. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Builder's First Source. Combining to serve you. Berkeley. Your fish, our science. And by Barbasol Shaving Cream and Razors. Close shave, America. Close shave Barbasol.
Welcome back to Major League Fishing's General Tire Team Series. Today's 3 teams are on Orange Lake to kick off Elimination Match 2 of the Bass Pro Shops Championship, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Gainesville, Florida. The General Tire Team Series features our catch, weigh, and release format. In addition, each team is equipped with the ability of instant communication throughout the competition. Today's elimination match will consist of 3 periods. A scoreable bass must weigh a minimum of 1 pound. The top 2 teams will advance to the semifinals. The team that finishes last will be eliminated. Elimination Match 2 begins now.
8, 7, 6.
I'm gonna take my first
5,
cast with the square bill,
4,
just cause
3, 2.
boss man told me
1.
to.
Lines in.
All right, good luck, guys. Let's catch them up.
All right, forget it.
All right, square bill's digging.
Man, this is freaking beautiful where I'm at. Like, honest to God.
It's kind of like when you go to a lake and the bushes are in the water, and like every
Yes.
flip you're gonna catch one. This is what this looks like.
In natural lakes like this, fish could be anywhere. So you gotta spend some time to cover water to see. Got one.
Got one?
A little guy. May not keep Maybe.
1 pound, 3 ounces.
1-3, guys. 1-3. 1-3.
1-3.
1-3.
Good job, Talk.
Attaboy.
All right.
Talk's on the board.
First fish on the scoreboard, Team Kubota. Takahiro, 1 pound, 3 ounces.
Takahiro just got a 1-3.
He's next to Walker.
Yeah, I think that's him standing right behind me. He's fishing down a line, some pads on the other side. Like, my side looks exactly like his side.
Can't believe you caught it on a spinning rod.
No.
Was it on a point or a little pocket or hard
Just
edge?
outside the edge of the pads. Got the little grass, I'm sure. Hydora.
Okay.
Gorgeous spinnerbait water, man. I mean, like, crazy good.
It's got all the cover. Thick, man, everywhere.
I think I got one, guys. No, yeah, I got one. What do I have? I got a little bass. Ooh, might be a keeper.
All right.
On jerkbait, guys.
1 pound, 2 ounces.
1-2, guys. 1 pound, 2 ounces.
All right.
On the jerkbait, there's a lake. It's like an open area.
My teammates are carrying me again.
Dean Rojas is down score tracker for Team Kubota. 1 fish for 1 pound, 2 ounces.
Rojas caught one.
I wonder what he was throwing.
Yeah. Guys, that was, I think, that first cast on a jerkbait. You know how that goes.
Oh, shoot. I was picking out a backlash and I just had one.
Oh my gosh. Where
Just
is your
sitting
arm?
there. I don't think he's very big.
Jesse Wiggins.
The Wiggins bass.
He's fighting one in. I can see him reeling it in. I got one. Pike.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
Sitting, like he was just on it when he hit the water, I guess.
Come on, we're on the board.
We ain't got no Elam update for score tracker, so.
No,
I know it.
No score tracker update?
He's decoying you, trying to throw you off your game like you don't have a score tracker.
Yeah, he wants me to go over there, leave these pike alone.
There it is, 1 pound, 4 ounces.
He has 1 for 1-4.
I know where he's at.
Yeah, well, that's not what we're looking for anyways.
Where's Matt at?
I'm about halfway up this left bank going up in the back of a little canal. Be a bass, something. Oh God, that's a weak little bass. I mean, I just caught a 14-incher that don't even know the score. Oh, talk to me.
1 pound, 1 ounce.
1-1. Look at that. That's what you come to Florida for, baby. That thing is blacker. I mean...
That's a good boy.
I mean, that sucker, he might be 15 inches. He might be.
Well, I can tell you this, boys. There's somewhere there is a mega load. As this place is, you don't have habitat like this without bass.
I agree. There's somewhere.
Unless it was dry last year.
Uh-oh, got one.
There you go.
And it's a bass.
No way.
Nice one.
Get him, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Big. It's a keeper.
What did he bite?
Thunder cricket.
What's the hot bait?
White thunder cricket.
Thunder.
1 pound, 7, 8 ounces.
1 pound, 8 ouncer. Gigantor.
That's big fish
Shut
right now,
the
dude.
front door. Are you going to get it mounted?
That's lunker so far.
Kim Van Dam just caught his first fish, a 1 pound, 8 ounce.
Uncle Kevy on the board.
Did he bite it hard, Kevin, or just?
Yeah, he ate it good. It was. I'm in a bigger open hole and completely surrounded by Mata hydrilla on the outside of me and to the inside.
I got one, guys. I got one. I got one. I got one.
I got one.
All right.
Did you get one, Michael?
Yeah, if I can get him in. This is like a 2-pounder.
What do you bite?
Lipless bait.
Yeah, that's what last time I just caught one on that. Oh yeah, good one, guys. Yeah.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
113. It's all right, we'll take them.
Well, it's 5 pounds and 2 fish right there.
All right.
Oh, I got him.
little bigger than 2.
3 pounds, 4 ounces.
3-4.
3-4.
3-4. That's a good one to start our day with. We're here at the mouth of a canal.
Good job.
Scattered grass. See if there's a bunch of them here.
Score tracker update. Team Kubota's up to 5 fish now.
Team Kubota has 5 fish now, guys.
8 pounds, 7 ounces.
8 pounds, 7 ounces.
You throwing gold, Dean, or wild shiner?
Yeah, that wild shiner, yep. And it's one that's been worn out. It's a fish catcher. Bunch of scratches and teeth marks.
That wild shiner one's hard to beat.
Welcome back to Major League Fishing's General Tire Team Series for the Bass Pro Shops Championship. Presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Gainesville, Florida. We are midway through the first period, and Team Kubota has shown up to work. Each member has weighed in at least one scoreable bass, giving their team an early 7-pound lead. Everyone on Team Crockett Creek has also landed a scoreable bass, but they are still just shy of 2 pounds above the elimination line.
I almost want to pick up a worm, a speed worm, and go through that ditch.
Probably a good idea.
Just in case, 'cause there's some bass in it.
I don't even have a worm tied on, I don't think. I got a rod I can put one on, I guess.
That's what I'm talking about. My teammate comes to Florida without even a worm on. Going for the
Listen, I figured it's cloudy. It's cloudy. Dang grassy. I ain't gonna drag no worm today.
Guys, I'm all the way in the back here, and it opened up to, I mean, like a lot of little islands, and I mean, ain't no way I can fish all this stuff back here. It all looks good. It's all isolated, small clumps of pads and patches of hydrilla. I mean, it's beautiful back here, and it's big.
Yeah, I'm going into a main lake canal that's got a really nice seawall. Not many seawalls in Florida. Biggin.
Get him, baby.
3-pounder.
Biggin.
Yeah, how does it feel to be fishing a team event by yourself?
3 pounds, 5 ounces.
3-5.
3-5.
Way to go, Van Dammer.
On the outside edge of the grass in the middle of this canal.
Perfect.
Nice.
Right.
Where they ought to be.
Right, exactly. Usually just where you drive the boat, not where you fish.
Yeah.
Perfect.
With Kevin's last fish, a 3 pound, 5 ounce, that moved Team Crockett Creek into 3rd place. You need 1 pound, 9 ounce to get back into 2nd place.
We're in 3rd now, boys.
I got one.
All right, Tom.
That's a bass. Yep. I like this better than where I was. I told you. Yeah, it's pound something.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
112, guys, 112.
Oh, good job, Todd. Good job.
We're only a pound out of 2nd right now.
Yeah.
But I ain't really I'm not really seeing anything blowing up.
Good
Not
one.
Really.
There's a good one. Stay on there, baby. There's just a scoreable. Holy cow.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
2-3. 2-3.
That fish does move Crockett Creek back into 2nd place.
Okay.
Got a fish. I don't know what it is. I think I caught a bass.
Sweet.
It looks like a bass. Holy crap, it's a bass. Oh, get in the boat, Bobby.
2-minute fish landing violation. 1 pound, 4 ounces.
1-4. Oh, yeah. Kiss the baby.
David Walker just caught his first fish, a 1 pound, 4 ounce. That moved Starbright back into 2nd place.
We're in 2nd place?
No.
I think we're in 3rd now again. Walker caught a 1-pounder.
2nd and 3rd close together.
Yeah, they're 9 ounces difference.
There's one. I got one. Yeah, let's keep her there, guys.
All right.
1 pound, 6 ounces.
1-6.
All right.
1-6.
Dean Rojas just caught his 4th fish, a 1 pound, 6 ounce.
Come on.
So Neil, Takahiro, and Rojas or something, they must all be down that down end, the bottom end, catching them somewhere.
All right, guys, we have a 7-pound, 11-ounce lead right now.
All right, we gotta go find something else. That looks good.
I don't think I've ever caught bass in Florida very good when I was catching a lot of pike.
Exactly.
Ever, I'm sure.
25 minutes remaining.
You don't have to tell me every 5 minutes.
Okay.
I know they're not biting.
Stay on there. There's a decent one on the horse. Come on, baby, stay on there. There's a pound and a half or so.
Good.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
112.
Matt Lee just caught a 1 pound, 12 ounce.
Yep.
That moved him into second place. Team Crockett, 7 pound, 4 ounces.
I just missed one.
Matt, would you catch that
Got
one
another
on
one.
just a
Got
random?
another one. Got it.
Got another
one. This is another good. Another same size. Walker's in front of me. He's going.
Is it pretty calm there? The water pretty calm?
Yeah, it
1
is.
pound, 11 ounces.
111.
Good job, man.
Yeah, Matt Lee just got 2 fish, a 1 pound, 12 ounce and a 1 pound, 11 ounce. You're 2 pounds, 15 ounces behind him.
Matt Lee's the one. He's right in front of me. I watched him catch 2. It looks like he's throwing a little top water.
Are you throwing the orange belly, Matt, or just?
No, it's just a shad color, like a black back, white belly, but it's that Berkeley one with the plastic blades, but I don't know how much it even.
How do you tie it straight braid?
No, I had a 25 mono leader and just tie a long knot and it keeps it out of the prop.
Yeah.
25 big game, little leader.
Did I show you that tube trick you can do?
Yeah, I throw the tube trick too.
Yeah.
If I go straight braid with it, I can't keep it out of the prop.
There's one. Got one. Might be a pounder. Yeah, it's a pounder there. Should be. 1 pound, 2 ounces. 1-2. 1-2, guys.
All right, all right.
Come on, James. Catch a bass to help the team.
20 seconds.
Well, boys, we learned nothing.
Nope.
Yeah. I know one thing. I'm going to start around here.
3, 2, 1. Lines out in the period one.
Tough so far. We're hanging around, but there's just so much of that right there. I mean, just lush, green.
There's still that magic area out there, and that's, you know, I've learned in these deals, that's what you got to find. So we're gonna keep hunting and pecking. I'm gonna, you know, really urge my guys to not hunker down and try to grind out, you know, fish around a group of people, but to try to find something on our own that we can, you know, maximize and capitalize and win this thing.
Decent start to the day. Probably spread out again kind of in the second period, and everything was centered around hydrilla, so I think that's something we got to key on. But other than that, just got to cover some water and see if we can find a group of fish and make it on through.
Welcome back to Major League Fishing's General Tire Team Series for the Bass Pro Shops Championship. Presented by B&W Trailer Hitches from Gainesville, Florida. It's Elimination Match 2, and our 3 teams are on their first 30-minute break of the day. While they prepare for Period 2, let's get a look at the score tracker. A strong start from Team Kubota has given them a nearly 6-pound lead over Crockett Creek. Dean Rojas scored 6.5 pounds of their team total, making him the Builder's First Source Angler 1. Team Starbright held second place for a moment, but they've slid back to nearly 3 pounds below the elimination line. Let's listen in on Team Starbright's plan to get back on track in today's Yeti Cooler Talk.
We go to the rendezvous point, and to be honest with you, the first period, we caught 3 fish, but we really didn't learn anything. There was not one spot that any of us wanted to really go back to.
We fished some really beautiful looking areas and never had a bite. We're thinking, oh man, this is a combination of weather, the fishing being crazy in Florida, maybe they sprayed the grass, who knows? But It wasn't living up to our expectations of what we were going to find at all.
When you got this much habitat, they're someplace, and there's going to be a bunch of them when you find them. So that's what I kept telling my guys. I'm like, guys, just keep moving. The mother lode is someplace. The winning fish haven't been found yet. Game plan for period 2. This lake with this much habitat has a lot of bass in it someplace, so.
Going to a different area. Gonna try to see, we need to find some productive water, you know? That's where I'm at with it.
I think that it'll get better as the afternoon goes on. I don't expect it to get any colder. It's just the time of the day. I think that they'll want to feed, so.
Dean caught more fish than anybody that period again, much like he did in our last rounds. So they're gonna go break it down a little bit. I'm gonna try and break this down some more, and we'll see what we come up with between the two groups of us.
2, 1.